If you're preparing for a fight, shouldn't you be listening to something else, Mrgrrr? Like maybe Eye of the Tiger from Rocky? Well, after I'm done working out this morning here at the park, I might go take a look at the Rocky poster in my garage. Spent a lot of time looking at that poster. A lot of time. I used to jump rope in my garage a long time ago, and I have a TV in there and a DVD player in there, and I would watch the Rocky movies a lot while I was jumping rope. One of my stupid goals when I was younger and more invincible was to break the world record for the longest consecutive jump roping session, which is about 28 hours. I got up to 14 hours and said, you know what? Okay, I'm satisfied. I did it. I got halfway because I've always been of the mentality, if you can do something once, you can do it twice. But I'm getting old now. Will I ever be able to get that done and jump 28 hours? I don't know. I got a lot of other stuff on my plate these days, so training for an event like that does not make sense because my kids need me, my wife needs me, and there are a lot of other people that need me too, I'm finding out as I'm getting ready to go work out and try to stay strong for them. A almost complete stranger blew up my phone yesterday requesting some help, some advice. This is a guy that's got mental health issues. I'm not going to say his name, but I'm there for him. And now he knows that. He's probably in shock. Like, he's probably, wow, I was not expecting. I think he might have already ghosted me due to the sincerity of the level of help that I would bring him. This morning when I woke up, I sent an email to the new judge or examiner that is going to be handling my case. I sent an email the other day to the old judge that bowed out, I'm guessing for personal reasons. You know, life happens. I hope her mom didn't fall in the shower. You know, stuff happens in life, so I'm not sad that I have a different judge. I just don't want this to go on forever. I want this to be done and for either me to get back to the job I love, helping those kids, or for me to move on to the next thing, to Kindness Has No Limits, Inc. I'm so excited about that. You know, my wife and I have big plans to make the world a better place. No matter what I'm doing, I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to do my pull-ups today, and I'm going to do extra today for a young man that sent me one of the bravest text messages I've ever seen in my life. I've been writing since I've been 7 years old when I got my journal on my first communion. Roosevelt the journal. Oh, you know what? Mrgrrr made a mistake. I need the other phone because the other phone is the one that can play music. Now, I really hope that the rain holds off this weekend and we get to finally have the marshmallow roast at Mrgrrr Wetland Reserve in Menasha. Mrgrrr. Whew, it's cold today. But yeah, the text message that I have on my phone, heck, it's so beautiful it could win a Pulitzer Prize. So I'm hoping that I get to roast marshmallows soon with Ken 4 and let him know that, hey, I believe in him and the man he's becoming. This is a guy, despite all odds, is transforming himself into someone amazing. He's just an amazing guy. And that process, that transformation is such a struggle. It's such a struggle. And not many people dare do it. people just kind of accept the cards they're given. They accept the hand they've been dealt, and they deal with it. And most of the time, they live a life of disappointment, of sadness, and of desperation. But that is not the fate of 10-4. And we'll have to see if it's in the cards for Mrgrrr to finally grow up and become the man he was meant to be. I try to be a man of my word. There's Rocky standing triumphant. Even though Rocky lost in the first movie, that's probably the most important thing that happened to him in his career, was having the courage to step in the ring with the best of the best and show the world that he belonged there. He didn't have to win the fight to show that, hey, you know what? He belonged in that ring with Apollo Creed, the champion of the world, the best of all time. There's a new wrinkle in the history of boxing. Mike Tyson, who is ironically about the same age I am, is fighting a guy that's like 30 or some years younger than him named Jeff Paul. And part of me wants to get Netflix up and running again so I can see that fight, but I don't want to open old doors. I don't want to kindle things in my past, start them on fire. But sometimes it's best just to let the inner demons sleep peacefully instead of waking them up. So I think I'm going to pass on watching that fight and maybe not even paying the attention to it, because there was a point in time where, man, I wanted to fight Mike Tyson more than anything in the world. Like, Mike Tyson was a just absolute beast with regards to the world of boxing. Now, I'm going to put my phone in this thing, and then I'm going to switch the camera around so I can go for a ride and keep talking about the sweet, sweet science. All right, let's see if we can get to City Hall in one piece. Riding the Mrgrrr bike. Woo, it is chilly this morning, and probably not the best day to be wearing shorts here in Neenah. The wind is very brisk on the legs this morning. Woo! But as I was saying, yeah, when I was a younger fella and full of beans, even though Mike Tyson probably outweighed me by a good 50 or 60 pounds, I wanted to fight Mike Tyson. I would have lost, but the thing is, back in the day when you got in the ring with Mike Tyson, you were lucky if that fight lasted 1 minute, 2 minutes. Hey, if you went more than one round with Mike Tyson, you were doing well, because that guy was just a phenomenal athlete in action. So, it always made me wonder, the people that were training to fight Mike Tyson in a boxing match, they weren't expected to win, so how hard did they train for the fight? You know, they were going to get paid no matter what, but if you're fighting Mike Tyson, do you really get up at 4 in the morning like Rocky? Do you really eat those raw eggs? Do you really jump rope for 14 hours straight? Do you really work the heavy bag 8 hours straight, put in an 8-hour day punching things? Probably not. They're probably just like, yeah, I'm going to go into that ring, get creamed, and get a big payday. So, even though I probably wouldn't have won a full round with Mike Tyson, that's a safe bet. I still would have trained as absolutely hard as possible to fail in that ring, so I had my best chance to win and show everybody that I really, really gave it my all. You do not have to win a fight to still be a winner. That's for sure. There's like some battles in life that you get to pick, and then there's some battles in life that pick you. And being ready for all of them at any time, that's a smart play.
Hello, Moto.
Is that my man, $2 bill? Sure is. Hey, Bill, how you doing? Yeah, we're going to Aldi's in about, an hour. I'm riding to City Hall right now. But yeah, I remembered your coffee. I'm going to look for that coffee for you. You know what else I'm going to do at Aldi's, Bill? I'm going to take some picture of broccoli and I'm going to mail that to Taylor Swift. Do you know who Taylor Swift is? Do you know who she is? Okay, she is really, really sad because Donald Trump won the election, Bill. She's very sad. But I gotta go, all right? I'll talk to you later. That's my friend Bill. All right, I gotta get to City Hall. Enough chat. I'm at City Hall today. The Wisconsin flag is at half-mast today. The United States of America, Old Glory, is at half-mast today. I don't know why. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. Yeah, so I don't know if there's just a bunch of Democrats that work here that are really sad, but yeah. Let's go talk to the people in the Park and Recreation Department. I don't think that my appeal case is going to be in any building that's this cool or this formal or this beautiful. It's just an amazing, amazing place. You know, I remember coming here to vote for the first time in Neenah and thinking, wow, what an amazing, amazing city hall we have. There's a camera right up there. You know, I don't know if I'm supposed to be in here, but the door is not locked. So a lot of people say I have a problem with authority, and that is not true. I always have had a problem with people that abuse authority, but people that bring the moral authority to the world, I am their biggest fan. I can't wait to have my day in court.